I'm Lillian Rabinowitz, one of the founders of the Berkeley Gray Panthers and the Over 60 Health Center. The Over 60 Health Center and access to health care for everyone has been one of the most important of all our activities. We have fought together with other organizations for universal health care that would cover everybody without exception. At the same time, we realize that the elderly have special needs, particularly those seniors with low income. Over 60 Health Center traces its roots back to the activism and tireless advocacy of the Berkeley Gray Panthers. From its beginnings in 1976, in a small Berkeley storefront, Over 60 became the nation's first geriatric health center controlled by consumers and professional supporters.
Try to do anything that's necessary to keep an older person in their own home and independent and as healthy as possible. We really don't like to see our older users have to go into nursing homes or other kind of institutions. We want to do whatever we need to do to keep them in their homes.
This all there allows the different opinions to be expressed as well as the different disciplines to give their input. And it results in our over 60s patients being able to maintain their dignity and quality of life in their own homes.
Through its main practice in Berkeley and a newer site in East Oakland, 4,000 Alameda County seniors received services which include medical care, dental care, podiatry, psychotherapy, social work, and health education. In addition, home care is provided when required, all geared to the special needs of the elderly. In the spirit of its Gray Panther founders, Over 60 continues to offer hope that one day everyone can grow older with dignity and independence.
I'm Irv Rautenberg. I'm the convener of the Berkeley Gray Panthers. A convener is sort of like a chairman. The Gray Panthers are activists dedicated to social change. We are age and youth in action. For 25 years, the Gray Panthers worked to make America a better place for everyone to live. Taking on our society's toughest problems, peace, healthcare, education, jobs, transportation, and housing, the Gray Panthers have successfully helped create change, whether at the local, state, or national level. We fight to change the laws and attitudes for social justice. Founded in 1970 by Maggie Kuhn, a social activist, the Gray Panthers believe that all people deserve a decent standard of living. For example, we believe that good health care and housing are basic human rights. We are active in more than 50 local networks attacking problems from an intergenerational perspective.
My name is Gerda Miller, and I'm the chairperson of the Education Committee of the Gray Panthers. We are in with the children of Martin Luther King Jr. High School in a very exciting project, the Edible Schoolyard. The Edible Schoolyard is outside, the area is outside the Gray Panther office, and we eventually will have a large area where vegetables are going to be planted, and children will be educated to learn to have a social experience and a healthy lunch instead of eating out of boxes and eating junk food. On the night of a full moon in the fall of 1995, students, teachers, parents, and others from the community gathered at Martin Luther King Jr. High School to break the ground for the Edible Schoolyard. It was an evening of jack-o'-lanterns, storytelling, and people of all ages coming together to start the Edible Schoolyard on its way. Alice Waters, the owner of Chez Panisse restaurant in Berkeley, explained the concept and goals for the ambitious project.
We wanted to plant a garden that could actually provide the fruits and vegetables for the school lunch program. And we want to create a kitchen where the children can make the food for their school lunches, and a dining room where the children can serve each other in these lunches. Now, our hopes is that this can be part of the curriculum at King, and in doing this, being part of this process, and by harvesting the food and putting their hands in the earth, that we feel that they will learn respect for the land by being involved in the cooking and actually having to cook the food for their schoolmates. They will begin to learn responsibility, and not only for the school within, but the larger community outside of the school. And ultimately, they will learn how to nourish themselves.
It is a big project. It will need a lot of people. We are very lucky that the parents and the children are already very much involved. We need Gray Panthers, and we know we have a lot of gardeners and a lot of members who like the outdoors, and we like you to join us now in our education committee. It's a real intergenerational project and a lot of fun.
I'm Rose Borgeson, and I chair the Peace and Justice Committee. Our goal is to cover progressive issues and inform the voting public to participate in the democratic process. We cover many events where we disseminate information and hope to get a larger proportion of our population to vote. We must cover events that young people are involved in because the future is theirs. We keep in touch with legislators on bills affecting our well-being. We are most concerned about war and peace. We work in coalition with other groups like Women for Peace, League of Women Voters, and Common Cause, Common Agenda. We share information, and then the trick is to get that information out to the public. We have been up to Sacramento several times to tell our legislators what our concerns are and what we would like for them to do on our behalf.
Okay, my name is Charlie Betcher. I'm a Gray Panther, and I've been proud of it, and particularly proud because in response to the crisis in AC Transit, which threatens to reduce bus service drastically throughout the Bay Area for many people, workers as well as senior citizens, under the auspices of the Gray Panthers, we formed a group called Rescue AC Transit, specifically to locate a stable source of funding for AC Transit so that it wouldn't go through these periodic crises of severe service cuts. A number of Gray Panthers came on that committee with me, and of which I am the co-chair, and we lobbied Sacramento and wrote letters and organized other grassroots committees, of which the most important is the Alliance for AC Transit. And the Berkeley Gray Panthers works in collaboration with another senior organization called the United Seniors of Oakland and Alameda County, who also have a very well-coordinated AC Transit program.
I'm Bob Purdy. In the spring of 1995, a number of us who had interest in video formed the media committee of the Berkeley Gray Panthers. Berkeley's own cable station, Channel 25, trains camera operators, directors, producers, and other video technicians. Our group, after taking the training, produced several short programs that were aired on this station. This video is our first major undertaking for the benefit of the Gray Panthers. We are in the process of perfecting our technique and seeking new ideas. If you are interested in video production, come and talk to us. The Berkeley Gray Panthers celebrating 20 years of activism and still going strong.